We're starting.
In the city's vibrant, pulsating night, neon lights on loud, masks conceal the truth, and whispers reveal secrets. Crystal balls spin mysteries, fortune tellers weave cosmic tales, and truth is tangled in electric threads. The masquerade unfolds, colors clash and neon hearts guide us through the crowded glow. Fireworks explode in our minds, hidden codes wait to be found, and every flash reveals what's underneath. Memories haunt us, light bulbs flicker and shadows linger. The curtain rises, lights ignite the scene, and the stage burns under fiery skies. The show must go on, we'll take the chaos and find our way through every stumble. No mask can hide the fire in our eyes. We're spinning stories under open skies, and when the music fades, we'll still be standing. Curtains draw open, lights ablaze, magic whispers through the night, as masks and dreams converge in spectacular display. Shadows dance, voices enthrall, crystal balls reveal secret signs, threads of fate entwined in tangled lines. The reactor twist unknown, on a stage of stars where dreams unfold. The show must shine bright through chaos and strife, every spark a tale to tell, a symphony of rebellion. Drums beat like hearts of fire, scripts burn with raw desire. Books of untold stories, pages turning brave and bold. Spotlight calls never fade, beliefs of faith and masquerades. We've seen a gamble, each step a leap, dreams awaken where we sleep. Lights dim but hearts ignite, curtains rise to greet the night. We stumble, trip but never fall, the show goes on, we give it all. Raise the roof, shout aloud, through darkness we face the crowd. Dreams collide, we paint the stage with every scar. Each misstep makes us who we are. Script is torn, lines blurred, but every voice will still be heard. No rerun, no second take, we build the magic we won't break. Applause fades, but hearts soar, we'll leave them begging for more. Through every storm, every dawn, the show must go on and on.
Hello.
Greetings from South Carolina.
Already? Seriously? Already? I'll be right back.
Trash.
When the show starts in a thumb way.
Anyways, Geek, welcome on board. We were concerned that our topic of the day, you, would be gone. So thank God you showed up.
Fashionably late.
I see.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Everybody, look at we have another Eric here. Hi, Eric.
Hey. Hi,
Hey.
I
Eric.
want to make an introduction. Eric, meet Eric.
Hi, Eric. I'm Eric.
There's two of us. Damn. I knew there were clones.
Wait a minute. Is there a K in your name?
The
No,
Eric
mine's
under
C.
me was
No.
formerly known as Paranormal Highway. This is Eric Wood. This is the famous Dr. Wu's brother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Yes.
Paranormal Highway channel got destroyed. It's not Bob
Yeah.
reactivated it.
Yeah, I
And,
heard.
and now Eric runs a great channel called Hair Metal Revolution, covering all the really cool heavy metal music of our time. And it's
Mhm.
really great to actually have him on one of my shows because I've been on a bunch of his.
Isn't it
That's
a
I've
neat.
even been
shock
on his.
that, for whatever reason, that channel has exploded with subscribers? I mean, seriously, I don't know. Wow.
They're putting up some really good shorts.
I didn't know,
I've been checking it out.
but I didn't know a lot of people are still into my kind of music. You know what I mean? From the 80s.
Yeah,
And there's still a flavor for it. It's so
Mhm.
fantastic.
Absolutely.
But believe it
Because all
or not, the
all-
80s are still relevant. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Hi,
because that's
Punk.
the only
Always be
music
relevant.
us old farts like me listen to. And Thrash,
Yeah, me too.
Tracy, meet my friend Eric. The other Eric, meet my
Hey.
friend Eric. And
Eric,
on
nice to meet
the
you, Eric.
bottom, the Eric on the
Nice to
top
meet you too,
is
Thrash.
Unapologetic Geek Tug. And we're welcoming him back from his big vacation this week.
He was spelunking.
It was spelunking.
Was it Eric the Alphabet?
Eric the Bee.
Like I was telling Tug behind the scenes before our show today, and I was saying to him, you know, a lot of people have been saying, "How dare you go with your family and leave
Yeah,
us behind?"
I said that.
That was you. Yeah.
I know, cheating
Yeah.
on you guys with my actual family.
Yeah, I was destroyed. My DMs were boring. No starfish Nazis brought up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, I got to start finding some more of this.
Yeah, I know. You're slacking. All right.
You know, I have a not really announcement, but you know, in October, I'm gonna be headed down to California. We're gonna be doing a Bigfoot documentary where we saw Bigfoot as kids down in California in October. So we're gonna be doing
where
some
in California?
filming. Dr. Wu's gonna be there. My family, that some of them that was there during the Bigfoot spot. There's gonna be
Cool.
like there's still 5 or 6 of us are still alive. Thank God.
Where is it going to be in California? Northern, southern? That satellites have muted him.
Northern.
You paint a vivid picture.
Mm.
If I remember right, I think it's somewhere around Sacramento.
I think Bigfoot found him.
Oh, Sacramento. Yes, that'd be Northern California, so I want to show up. Okay. Yeah. He'd be like, and then Sarah's here. Hi. Yeah, he would be onto that. Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Chris. Oh, Chris, I have a question for you. There's a news anchor in the Providence area whose last name is Wilkinson. Is it any relation to you? I thought you might be a distant cousin or something. Oh, get a bunch of people. Can I do some hellos? What you mean? Face the Ace, Gary Carpenter. What you mean again?
Sorry. There you go.
Snarky.
Jennifer, hello. Snark Sass, hello. If I miss anybody, I'm terribly Superplex. I know he's here somewhere. Rachel the 208 is here somewhere.
Yeah, Slop.
Emily
Good old
somewhere.
Slop. Oh, and Gary's going to be
Guy
fixing
45.
dinner. So Gary's going to be fixing dinner for all of us,
Casey.
I'm assuming, because he told us. Right, Gary? Dinner for all of us? We'll find out at the end of the show next week. All right. No, yeah.
Hair
Anyways.
Metal Revolution is somewhere.
Yeah, well, Eric fell down.
He was the guy on the screen a while ago with us.
So, well, I said he's somewhere. And
Yeah,
Savoir
he fell
Faire
down.
is everywhere. You stepped on my line again. There you go.
Sorry.
I'm all used to it by now.
Aw.
Stop stepping on me. Why are you doing that?
What?
Stop stepping on Thrash.
But he's so squishy and soft. You should try it.
Ew.
But from now
Why am I
on,
uncomfortable all of a sudden?
when we got two Erics on the show, we're going to refer to them by their nicknames, Tug and Gypsy.
Yeah, it feels weird when you people call me Eric. I'm sorry.
Look,
I honestly don't think of you as Eric.
It's weird.
I saw a message from Eric McGill not too long ago, and I go, "Who the hell is that?" Oh,
yeah. Every time I see that last name, I just think of I Love Lucy. I don't know. You guys need to stop having names.
I think of Jimmy from the Breaking Bad universe.
Right, Jimmy McGill.
Yeah.
Yep. I do come from a family of lawyers, so
Oh,
So
God.
sorry to hear that.
Well, yeah. Remember, he's a judge, so he's even
That's true.
better.
I became a judge before any of them.
Yeah,
I love
and,
those,
you
by the
know,
way. Do more of those. I loved those. I don't know.
Yeah, I got to
I
get back
know.
to it. Now that I've got my green screen set up, it's a lot easier to deal with. I can probably
Oh,
make it a lot
nice.
easier than I used to.
Oh man, yeah, give us more content. The good
Yeah.
stuff. Look at that gavel. Oh, look at that cute
Love it.
gavel. What a cute gavel.
Hmm.
I love that gavel. Okay, sorry.
Me too.
It's like hollow.
Right.
Like our
Oh.
justice system. Ooh.
I've never been a judgmental person. I don't like to judge people. So the only thing I've ever judged in my whole life was a wet T-shirt contest.
Ah. All right. Well, after the show, oh, never mind.
Where did trash
Pause
go?
is
Everybody's leaving.
Pause is like after the show. I'm going to do it now. Okay. Bye, Pons. Take care. Anyways, this isn't quite Thursday, so I'm going to be quiet now.
So Tug, welcome back. It's so good to have you back.
It is good to be back.
Makes YouTube depressing and boring on Sundays.
Well, I'm glad that I can be a shining beacon of not
Yeah.
depressing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Words.
Me neither.
What are words?
Words. Who knows? I've heard of these things, but don't
And
know.
I did not have on my bingo card Danny saying that he was not judgmental. That's new. He doesn't
Welcome
judge
back,
people.
Pons.
I will give him
I'm
that.
not judgmental of people. I'm
You're judgmental
judgmental
of movies, for sure.
I'm judgmental of crappy movies.
Keebler. Oh my gosh, Keebler. Good to see you again. I haven't seen you in
Yeah.
ages.
Wow, she's having phone issues, so it's going to be touch and go when we see her. It's sad.
She's having issues.
Well,
mid-size.
welcome back again.
Raj.
And Wash, as always.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good to have you here, Thrash. I feel like you were just here a while ago.
We'll see
Yeah,
how long
welcome
it lasts.
back. Yeah, we missed you this morning too, and was very sad without you. Big sad.
You know, it's funny because I blocked the whole morning out. My brother-in-law, as you guys know, my brother-in-law is very ill, and I thought I had to run some errands with him, and then I ended up he wasn't feeling up to it, so I probably could have made it. I'm sorry I didn't, but best laid schemes of mice and all that. But I do apologize. What's the topic for next week, though?
Okay, next week's going to be a little different. I'm doing a thing on the accountant movies. There's two of them, The Accountant and The Accountant 2. I'm having a special guest on. We're going to talk about stuff about that movie. But the week after that, we're going to talk about hard sci-fi, and you're obligated to be there.
Oh snap! Obligated to hard
Try and
sci-fi.
stop me. And before he scrolls over it, I loved your deep dive on the black hole today.
The black hole. Yes.
I love.
I chose to have a nap instead of watch it. I am sorry, but I left a comment in the beginning part for you. It's a very spunky comment. You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Yes.
Yes.
It was such an important movie because it was so part of the film zeitgeist, but it's just so not very good. That just
All right. Like
I just rewatched that movie like 6 or 7 months ago because I reviewed the Black Hole comic book based on the movie series.
I mean,
I had
a great.
I had a
It was
little
still
Vincent
fresh.
when I was growing up, and I really loved it a lot.
Oh wow.
I loved the black hole as a kid, but like seeing it now with fresh eyes as an adult, it's a
Flawed.
comedy of errors. There's so many things that are wrong with it, and like it wants to be a great movie, and it's got a lot of great ideas in it, but at the same time, it falls so flat.
So it's a Disney movie, is it?
Technically, yes, it's a Disney movie.
Yeah.
It
When
doesn't
I
feel
saw
like one,
that's as far as I got before. I'm like, I have to have a nap for this one. There's no way I can do this at this energy level. Anyways, yeah. So that's gonna be good. You know, Disney once signed ICP, so that's funny.
Mhm.
But I mean, it had a phenomenal cast. The effects are great. There was some wonderful concepts. Catherine Shell's uncle was phenomenal in it. That's a joke too, by the way. He was phenomenal, and you were so right as you connected him to someone whose name eluded me for the moment. I always kind of saw him as doing an homage. It was like an homage to Forbidden Planet.
Oh,
He was
yeah, it's
a
there.
darker
Mhm.
Walter Pigeon. Walter Pigeon? Brendan.
Yes, Walter
Walters.
Pigeon.
Walter. I knew it was Walter something. I just wires crossed. But
Yeah, Morbius,
you know,
Dr. Morbius. Yeah.
or
I'm a
Captain
pigeon.
Nemo. As sort of a Captain Nemo arc. I mean, you could just see all the different archetypes just sort of merged, into the mad scientist. So it was all there. It just didn't come together. I don't know
Exactly, and I really that's why I say I really want them to remake it. This is a case for a movie that needs to be remade because it's such a good idea that just wasn't executed properly, and I feel like it could be done better.
You see the problem. With that, Eric, the problem with that is if they tried to remake it now, it wouldn't be like a little 2-hour remake movie. It'd be a damn Netflix series that lasted 50 episodes.
And it would be Disney too, so it would
be even worse.
Yeah,
it'd be even worse, right? Everybody's the opposite of what they were supposed to be, and then it's even worse because you didn't even try. Yeah, I know.
Oh, Grogu's in the chat.
They'll probably get Kathy Bateman to play the Ernest Borgnine part.
Bates.
Bates.
But I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Right, Gary?
She reminds me, if you guys see her in The Big Bang Theory, that insane grandmother I was always talking about, not the alcoholic one, she was okay, but the really scary, insane grandmother I had, it's Kathy Bates. She wore her hair like that. She wore pantsuits like that. She had the cobra glasses like that. Even her voice is the same. And it's just like I saw him like, bad Nana, die. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
You brought the memory in my brain. I will say, when I was young, I had an Aunt Evelyn that dressed like that. And I swear to God, she looked like Jay Leno with a black wig.
Oh, no. Well, I was working in a courtroom. That's what I used to do back in Chicago. That was my job, was being a court clerk. And the funny thing is, we had an attorney that had the voice, I kid you not, of the one who goes Wascally Wabbit.
Wascally Wabbit.
He's Elmer Fudd. He sounds just like Elmer Fudd.
All right. Oh, snap! I'm hitting buttons wrong. Oh, snap! Look who showed up. Hey, Chance.
I was plucking some nose hairs and I lost track of the time. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's perfectly understandable.
That's pretty
Paint a vivid picture.
All right. Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim. Welcome. Oh, my gosh.
You know what I love about my show here, our little show on Sundays? It's like a rotation of parties. You never know who's going to show up.
Yeah.
Well, I just witnessed some road rage. I'm not kidding.
In Atlanta,
your sound is not good, Chance.
All right, let me fix it.
Okay.
And then we want to hear the road rage story.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah,
you're right. About to hear it.
StreamYard's been letting down something awful lately. Oh my gosh.
A lot of people.
I don't know. I'm not having any problems.
It's getting worse and worse.
Hey, you know why firemen wear red suspenders?
Why?
Because the Blues let them down, Daddy-O.
No, real quick, what happened? There was a white Cadillac and there was an SUV, and the Cadillac looked like it had accidentally cut off the SUV. So the guy in the SUV speeds ahead of them in their lane, locks up the brakes to taunt them.
Oh, no.
And then it gets worse. Then they go beside them and smash into their car. And both cars rocked. I took a photo and I shot video. I didn't get the impact on video. I couldn't react that quickly. So long story short, I should have, I guess, pulled over because I am a witness, right? But
well, I mean,
you are now.
I will be a witness in court if I need to be. But it was crazy. And the guy made eye contact with me and he saw me filming, and he looked crazy. I couldn't really make out any details. I couldn't tell if he was Indian, Pakistani, or African American or what, but dark complexion, and he just had an evil look in his eye, like, "Don't you film me? Don't you film me?" And he had a tag applied for.
Videos to the police, man.
He had a tag applied for tag, one of those, So anyway, enough said. It shook me up. It really did, because somebody probably hurt back there. I don't know if it was an insurance scam or what.
Oh wow!
It really happened. Here, I'll show you.
We believe you. Oh wow!
Why don't you
come with pictures?
All right,
let's video, and I did a screenshot. The video's not good.
Chance always has an audio video presentation. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know, right? Anyways, as you know.
Oh my God.
On the right, all right, that's the white Cadillac, and then to the right of it is the aggressive SUV. and he's
Oh
going.
my god!
He's jetting in front of him to lock up his brakes, and then he just slams into the car. I don't think he meant to either. I think he's trying to scare the person, and he just took it a little too far, and he smacked. There must have been damage. I didn't get to see the front end, and the guy kept going in the SUV, and the Cadillac acted like it was going to pull over. I think they were in shock. So sorry.
Well, yeah.
Not very nostalgic, but it really
definitely.
Crazy.
Did you have more?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
sure.
Video I'll show another time.
Okay.
You can make a whole channel called Atlanta Drivers.
Then you can show the video.
It's near where the Braves play, by the way. Truist Park. Anyone that knows Cobb County? It was on Cumberland Boulevard, south of the Braves Stadium. About maybe 3/4 of a mile past the Braves Stadium. And the Braves played today. They probably lost to the Mets. That's a sports show.
I hate New York.
You're a Chicago girl.
They cheat, especially the Yankees. I can't stand those guys. They must be killed by Boston.
Never cheats.
No, never.
What? The Braves won, but they lost the series, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Game sports.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I'm a baseball fan.
Christopher had to go, by the way. Bye, Chris. Did anyone see if he answered the question?
What question?
Oh, big news up here in New England. And an assistant attorney general in Rhode Island got drunk, and you know those videos where like, you can't no trespass me. I know my rights. It was her.
Yeah,
she was doing this, and I'm like, oh my god, you're the attorney general, and you don't understand you could be no trespass from a private establishment. Right. But anyway, the news story is being given by this woman whose last name was Wilkinson.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Wilkinson.
He said that they were not related. Yeah.
So it's just a coincidence. I thought, wow, Rhode Island, Wilkinson, wouldn't it be cool if like you had a cousin who was a news anchor, you know? But
that would be neat, but apparently not.
Apparently it's not.
Crazy.
Thank you.
Well, anyway,
it was rude of me to ask and not actually follow up with the answer.
Right.
It's really hard to pay attention to the chat, you know,
and each other and myself.
Exactly. Everything going on.
It'd be a lot easier for me to pay attention if I actually turned it on. Hold on for a second. Okay.
Yeah, well, public is public, so I made a whole service announcement about that for JC.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That's my sister's car. She got into an accident in June, and she found out today the cop was rude to her. And she says the guy that got out and claimed the driver was not the driver. Long story short, he was all over WSB for being a child perp. He got busted.
Oh wow!
And the FBI, the cop, he got fired. And my sister's like, what goes around comes around. That's my sister with her new car.
Oh wow! Beautiful.
Right on.
I like the car too.
Yeah.
Can
I borrow it?
I love the color of her old one though. It's like a light blue, like a cobalt.
Yeah, it's a great
blue.
color. Yeah,
man.
I used to have a car that color.
These two guys, it wasn't her fault, thank goodness. And she wasn't hurt, or my niece. But
I was like, what touched my arm? It's my alter face.
Yeah, Brogu and Gary. Apparently that made national news. She's a wicked Karen. She's like, I know my rights. I'll have your job. It's like,
oh my gosh. That guy?
You're an attorney general and you don't know you can be trespassed.
Chance, he looks like Gacy.
Yeah, he looks like
he does.
You would expect.
Nicole said he was like on a rude power trip when this accident happened in June. He was taking the side of the two young men, and he was probably into boys, you know. He's busted for, I don't want to say, you know, on the air. You
already did.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want to say what I
get the dynamic. There's no need to be vivid.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be, yeah. But you
we get it. You know?
Yeah, leave the DQ out of it, Chance, okay? Thank you.
CSA.
Excuse you, whoever did.
Anyways, so that wasn't me.
Well, everybody, that is the Welcome Tug Back. So we're not going
Tug.
We're not going
to
sing you a welcome back song or no cheesy stuff like that. But we will ask you to tell us all about your trip, and especially the cave part.
Well, yeah, like
make him big and let him talk.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yes, sir. Let me just get my fingers moving.
Oh wait, yeah.
My naughty. Yeah, please do.
I've seen what you can do to those fingers, and I worry about your fingers.
Okay, that was weird. Anyways,
no, we every year around this time we do go see family, and this time we decided to make a 2-week trip out of it. So the first week was us visiting family down in Florida and then up in South Carolina. Unfortunately, I wasn't going anywhere near Danny, or else I would have visited him. But we went
But you
to
passed through Tallahassee.
we did pass through Tallahassee. Sorry, Tracy.
Well,
I'm taking you out to lunch.
He wasn't going to see you. I guess.
But
I know, right?
Next time
we don't count.
But anyway, we went up through Savannah, so we were going up 95. So we were going up the East Coast, basically. I love Savannah. I just like to walk around Savannah. That's all we did, is we just walked around.
It's beautiful there.
It's a beautiful city. And I love the people there. They have an accent that is so different from everywhere else. It is a Georgia accent, but it's like a really kind of effete Georgia accent. And I don't know, there's something about it. I just love it, especially if it's a woman saying something. I love it. It's great. Anyway, on another note, we decided to do a bunch of caves. We did a couple of caves in Alabama. We did a ton of caves in Tennessee. That's where we spent most of our time, was in Tennessee. Because we'd done most of the caves in Kentucky already. Like, we like to go on just walking tours. You know, we don't do the whole rappelling or crawling through holes and getting all muddy. We don't do that. We're too old for that. We got back issues, you know.
Kids, huh? All right.
Oh, sorry.
So I don't even know where to start. The Tennessee caves, they're different because you're pretty much going into the mountains. Like, you're literally like walking into the mountains.
Wow.
Probably the coolest one, my favorite one that we went on was something called the Lost Sea Adventure, which was this giant underwater lake. And when I say giant, I mean giant. This is a giant lake. If it was on the surface, you'd have a hard time seeing the other end. But this is all underground. And it's completely clear, fresh water, no ripples. It's stock still. And they actually like imported some rainbow trout, and these rainbow trout, they can't actually reproduce in the lake. So they just live a really long time and they get really, really big and then they die. So they keep importing them over and over and over again. There's something about the way trout lay eggs, and they need like a rocky surface, and the ground down there is actually mostly sand and silt, so they can't deposit their, whatever. You don't care about that.
Real quick, Emily wants to know, did you go to the Bat Cave?
I love driving past that sign because I do it all the time when I'm going back and forth. So yeah.
And here's another question for you, I guess.
Savannah, Georgia, and one of the guys did a Savannah, Georgia accent and had me rolling. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I first learned about Savannah, Georgia from that book, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil.
Oh, that's a good one.
Great book. The movie's pretty good too. I saw the movie after I read the book, but like, it captures Savannah very well. Savannah.
Well, that's a neat accent.
If you get there in Savannah, there's this haunted tour that takes you to haunted bars and all this.
Oh yeah.
I took a haunted tour when I was a kid.
I've done a couple of haunted tours. I did one in Baltimore that was really cool.
Oh, he said haunted? I thought you said hornet. I've been trying to figure out what that meant.
Hi, Angela. Thanks for popping in to say hello.
Hi, everybody.
That
was weird.
Let's see. Probably the most interesting one, and the one I think Danny would be the most interested in of the caves I went to, is just this place called simply The Cavern. It's in Tennessee, and they have literal rock concerts in this cavern. Where you just basically just walk right in. You don't have to crawl through a whole bunch of caves to get to it. It's like right there. That way they can get the equipment in really easily. It's a big cavern. It's a big cavernous space full of broken rock everywhere. You know, got a lot of the breakdown. You've even got stalactites on the ceiling and stuff.
Nice.
And they put up a stage. And they have bands playing there. And the picture I saw while I was there was apparently of like a week earlier, they'd had Gwar on stage, which that's just awesome. I would have loved to have seen that. They also do like raves, which, you know, I'm much too old for that now, but if I were in my 20s, that would have been really cool.
I was rave with you.
The idea that they have like rock concerts in a cavern is so cool to me. And I want to go see one there someday.
Have you ever been to a Gwar concert?
Have I ever been to a Guar concert? I worked a Guar concert. I wasn't actually in the audience.
I was at a Guar concert, and they actually threw raw meat at the audience.
Meat tosser,
like liver and stuff.
Right on.
Yeah, they do a literal rock concert.
It's right on. You get slapped in the eye with a piece of liver.
Oh gosh.
I went to ICP and they threw Diet Fago into the audience.
Oh god.
Well, like I was saying, though, Disney had them signed to them for a while. I thought that was hilarious. I always will.
I went to a 2 Live Crew concert once, but I can't tell you about none of it.
I went to the 5 Finger Death Punch, and there's parts I remember. It's pretty good.
I saw Grateful Dead twice, but I don't remember a damn thing.
I remember everything. I just can't.
Hey, Mr. Chance.
Hi, Chance.
Hi, Chance.
Hey,
Hi, Chance.
Hello, Chance.
And just like I missed Tracy in Tallahassee and missed Dan in South
You
Carolina.
had a good time, though, and you were on the time crunch anyways.
I was texting a friend of mine after I'd been to Savannah, and I had no idea where this guy lived. I do podcasts with him occasionally. And it turns out he lived in Savannah, and he totally would have talked, like taken me on a like local tour.
Wow.
So like I'm kicking myself for not asking him where he lived before we got there. So anyway,
well, now you got a lot to plan for your next trip, though, because you know where people are.
Exactly. Next time I will make it
right.
a point to stop and say hi to people. I will see Danny. I will see Tracy. I will see Nate. And I'll see these people. I don't think I'm getting up to Cape Cod, but
well, I was gonna say
What
you
about
do the
Southern
caverns
California?
of Cape Cod. Cape Cod doesn't have caverns; it's the sand
it's like
spit.
no, it doesn't. It's kind of like I grew up in Florida. They don't have caverns. It's just water.
Exactly.
Sand and water.
I did do some underwater caves when I was a scuba diver a long time ago.
Wow.
But we don't have those either. It's just like murky, sandy bottom crap. You know,
Yeah,
it's,
you wouldn't want to
it's-
swim in it anyway. Yeah.
Well,
for some reason there's this huge like algae bloom, which is toxic.
Yeah.
Like Cape Cod doesn't have to worry about. I think, and I'm just going to throw this out there. I think the seal population, because they're protected, has gone back up, and I think the seals, who of course do their business in the ocean, it's basically seal sewage.
Oh wow!
That's why it's good that the great whites are back. So thank God for the great whites.
But one ecosystem feeds another, you know.
Well, this isn't Thursday, so I'm going to just be quiet about it. All that.
But no, if anyone does make it up to the Northeast, please let me know, by the way, because New England's a small place. Even if they don't come to my neck of Massachusetts, you're actually pretty close.
That's because you live on an island, dude.
You live far away.
And I just have this like feeling that if I were to visit you, you would just turn the whole thing into like a Murder She Wrote episode. I just always had this feeling that that's what would happen, right? Like I'd walk into like every establishment and somebody's dead, and then somehow it's my fault because I don't know why, but then I don't know. It's a nightmare I've had repeatedly. So I don't think I'm going to go see you, Pons, but we can meet in neutral ground, okay? Maybe the Bat Cave sounds good. We'll go
I always hate to go to the ocean. I love the beach and I love being there, but the whole time I'm there, I'm worried. Oh, did I pick the one time to go to the beach when it's going to be an earthquake and a tsunami?
Oh,
or did
no.
I pick the one time that a big asteroid's going to slam in the ocean like it's a movie?
Oh, I'm hurting.
Dagon is going to come out of the sea, and you know.
Oh
That's
my
ironic
God.
because I'm not a big fan of the beach, but I love the ocean.
That's another reason why
Every time I go to the beach, I expect Godzilla, buddy.
Right. That's another reason why I can't go see Pons, because he is Godzilla. So
I
you
am?
know, yes,
Cool.
dude. I see you on stuff every day up there. You're doing something at work, Godzilla. Crazy.
That reminds me, I'll be right back. I actually got a Godzilla when I was on my vacation.
Oh, neato.
Oh,
Cool.
right on.
It's nothing special, but I got to go get it.
All
You
right.
gotta.
Yeah,
All
make you
Godzillas are special.
No, I'm not gonna make you small. Then I have to make you big again. No.
Yeah.
Look, he's got pants on.
TikTok.
Oh my
We
God!
lost
I hope
Chance.
you
Chance
don't
ran
have
away.
a pop.
Quick, everyone
I do not
hide.
want to see a Godzilla.
Oh
pop.
yeah. I know. I know what I'll do. I got this. Oh, hold on. I got this. There we go.
Good job, Sarah.
I can't see.
So you've heard of Shin Godzilla, right? This is actually Thigh Godzilla. He's really
Oh wow.
he really needs to do some exercising.
Thigh Godzilla.
All right, I'm back.
How come he looks like a penis?
I didn't say that.
I don't know, man.
I think he looks like Grimace.
I was at a bar and they had a drink called a Godzilla, which of course I had to try. And this was like attached to the glass. So,
oh wow.
Yeah.
So that's you stole it? You stole that decoration?
Well, no, like they
give them out,
it's
right?
like part of
They give them to you. That's what you
overpriced
tell them.
cocktail.
I got it. Yeah.
If you're paying $25 for a drink, you get to keep the toy.
Exactly.
Which kind of toy you're looking at?
Oh, I didn't say that either. I'm trying to behave. You guys aren't helping.
Sorry. I'm sorry. This is a kid, PG.
Yeah. Keep it for Thursday, okay?
Okay.
Speaking of Godzilla, I'm actually working on a video on Godzilla versus King Kong now.
Oh, that's
the
great.
Original. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, the original's it's actually King Kong versus Godzilla, but you know what I mean.
No.
You're basically talking about the original one, the Toho thing.
Yeah, the original Toho one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The third Godzilla movie, for those who are counting.
And that whole franchise paid off in spades because originally, Tug, you're in this. Originally, it was supposed to be King Kong versus Frankenstein.
Right.
So when they bought the rights to it, they said, we got Frankenstein too by the back door. So they were able to make Frankenstein Conquers the World.
Yep.
Well,
which of course had a sequel, The Gargantuas, or The Gargantuas. So they made so much money off that one, and apparently it didn't even cost them that much because, with Willis O'Brien dead, they didn't think they would ever do it. So the concept was very cheap. And so ended the lesson. I didn't steal your thunder, did I?
No, not at all. I was done. I mean, that's I wasn't going to talk too much about the movie because I'm making a video on it. So
well, you don't need to now. I'm kidding. Thanks, Thrash.
Yeah, there you go. And we scooped you on the video.
You're going to be telling us a lot more Thursday night about your trip and showing pictures and videos.
I'm putting together a bunch of shorts for my channel, which will be dropping over the course of the next couple of weeks of just like all the different caves I went to.
Oh, cool.
But what I'm going to do for Thursday is I'm going to give you guys
talk.
I'm going to give you guys exclusive access. I'm going to compile them all into one video that Sarah can just play, and I can, you can see where I've been. Yeah,
it's going to be glorious, cool everybody. Idea. Make sure you attend. Yes, and then we can use all the adult language we want because Thursday. Yeah.
Trash has disappeared yet again.
Well, he was like, he can't wait till Thursday. He's going to go now.
He'll just put himself in a cryogenic station until Thursday.
All right. So, okay, cool.
Oh, by the way, let me tell Chance this real quick. I finally got to see your Superman movie, and you were right. It was way better than people said.
Yeah, I also saw it. Finally.
Yeah,
the new Superman.
Oh, you saw it in the theater, or did you pirate it or something?
Well, a friend of mine played it, and we were backstage like this, and I watched it with him.
I got you.
Well,
you got it. Okay.
I'm not sure where he got it, but it looked like it might have been shot in a theater.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's no way to watch it. I'm glad you saw it.
I saw it in the movie theater with my father-in-law. So
yeah.
I'm
glad you saw it, but you didn't really see it.
It was good. I really liked that the Lex Luthor, the actor who played Lex Luthor, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Nicholas Hoult. Yeah, there it is. I like that he was kind of playing Tom Cruise. Like he really gave me Tom Cruise vibes.
Bye, Pons.
If Tom Cruise were Lex Luthor. I loved it. It was great.
I forgot. Sorry, Emily.
What do you think of Crypto?
I'm a big fan
Emily.
of he plays Green Lantern.
Love you.
He was like that old TV show. What was it? Firefox or something.
Firefly?
Oh, you mean Firefly? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I love that show.
But he's got a show called The Rookie right now. I really like a lot.
Well, what did
you
think of the new Miss Tessmacher, Dan, and Crypto the dog?
The dog, I love it. I can't help but to like the dog.
Right.
But the original Miss Tessmacher from the Gene Hackman Superman movies was way hotter.
I think this was a neat update of Miss Tessmacher instead of just being the ditzy airhead who saves Superman. She's like the ditzy airhead who's taking selfies, but the selfies are secretly showing the plans of Lex Luthor. Spoiler alert, sorry.
Oh,
how about that Android 4? That was like a little nod to Fantastic Four, I think, from James Gunn.
Probably.
The main Android had the 4. It looked just like the Fantastic Four logo in their uniforms.
I'm pretty sure that was Alan Tudyk, wasn't it? The actor.
Yeah.
Anyway, I liked it. I thought it was fine. I didn't think it was like the greatest Superman movie ever. It's still nothing.
I did not hate it like I thought I would.
Yeah,
I think, and I read that Jimmy Olsen's gay in the new movie, and that could be subtly because he keeps rejecting the advances of Miss Tessmacher. She even leaps on his like crotch at one point towards the end of the movie, and he's just like, he's not interested. You know what I mean? And she's gorgeous, so I think I say
she is like super crazy. So like,
well, I don't know if she's crazy. It's just the original Miss Tessmacher
out before.
The character has a heart of gold, and she comes through. She saves Superman and Superman the movie, releasing him from the kryptonite.
Yep.
So she just is attracted to the bad boy, right? So I think she's a good character, a good heart. But yeah, I hear you. I don't know if she's crazy.
I remember watching them old George Reeves Superman episodes on TV, and my dad would walk through there and he'd be watching it with me, and he'd look down and go, you know, Jimmy Olsen's got a crush on Superman, don't you?
Yeah,
Angela.
Well, and she rescued them from the prison too, so she's not. I would beg to differ. She's not that dumb because you got to be.
She's not that dumb. No, she just plays dumb. Like that's her
like
thing.
Lorelai Ambrosia in Superman 3, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. That was weird.
Angela, you mentioned the King of the Hill reboot. Is that any good? I want to watch it because I'm a.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I've seen the the things up advertising for it, right? And I'm like, well, yeah, I have to watch that. Thanks.
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to it.
I don't have anything to watch it with or on or whatever. But yeah, one of these days we'll get around to watching that. That just looks like it'll be fun. Man.
Hey, what'd you think of Fantastic Four, Tug? Did you see
I haven't seen that yet. No.
Oh, it's good. I won't give anything away. I really loved it. I think I liked it a tad, kind of a tie with Superman. I can't really pick one.
I watched a lot more older movies than I have newer movies lately.
Yeah.
I was watching Once Upon a Time in the Old West last night.
Well, there you go.
Nothing wrong with that. For some reason, I am just burying myself in old film again. Although I don't know if any of you guys have seen it. I want to see that new movie Weapons. I've heard good things about it.
I've heard good things about that too. Yeah.
I don't know. Lately, I just can't stop watching Murder, She Wrote and Columbo. So, geez.
You clearly are watching a lot of Murder, She Wrote because you're starting to have fantasies of Murder, She Wrote, which is probably not healthy.
Well, I wrote a song about it. I wrote a song about it too, if you recall. So,
yeah.
What about Matlock, my flock?
I was on a Matlock kick like few months back, and then the channel I was watching on for free stopped playing any ones that I hadn't seen the week before, and the week before that, and the week before that, because just kept like the same ones. So then I started watching Columbo, and that. So now they're doing that.
Let me say this real quick. That new series, Matlock, with Kathy Bates, is one of the best series that I've ever seen, and I never liked her until she made this series.
I seen bits and pieces of it, and I liked it.
Yeah, she's good. I liked her in Waterboy too, back in the day.
Yeah, Waterboy. That's like my favorite Adam Sandler movie. I could add Waterboy all day long.
I liked her on The Office. She was pretty funny. She brought in her 2 dogs.
Hey, Gary,
get out of the cock and booty car.
Gary Carpenter. No, you have it backwards. I don't know if that's directed at me. He's probably not her type. She is in heaven with Jimmy Olsen, but Jimmy Olsen's not into her, and so for whatever reason. So I don't know. I was just speculating. I don't know.
Well, isn't Jimmy Olsen always like 12 or something? I don't know.
I do like the actor that got to play Jimmy Olsen. I've seen him in other things.
He's 21.
12,
I think
21,
he was very well cast. Like he's got the freckles, so he still looks really young. But yeah, he's definitely in his 20s.
Yeah, 12.
McClure looked young too. Mark McClure played Jimmy Olsen in the Chris Reeve movie, especially the first one. He had a baby face. Yeah,
totally.
Yeah, but he was cute.
Yeah, but he was the most manly of all the Jimmy Olsens. All the rest of the Jimmy Olsen, especially the ones before him, were bow ties and.
Well, there was the one in the Zack Snyder movies who got shot within 5 minutes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, poor guy.
What a way to start your career.
It's like, oh look, it's Jimmy. Oh, never mind.
It's like Picard. They bring back all the old people and they just kill them off for no reason. You're like, why?
Why would you do that?
You can't write storylines that are good, I guess. Okay. Anyways, Picard never once. I promise you.
Whoever heard of Zack Schneider trying to pull the rug out from somebody? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
What a twist!
That's M. Night Shyamalan. He's just a fruit bat.
Yeah, I know. We mentioned him, man. Did you know aliens can't open doors? It's crazy. Doorknobs.
He frustrates me so much because I do actually believe he's a great director. He has really great visual instincts, and he's like, plotting is not his strong suit. He needs to stop writing. He needs to start making movies written by other people.
We could do a whole show on that guy. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, totally. I've actually seen pretty much everything he's ever made because I find it so frustrating.
I think I might have seen pretty much everything he ever made except maybe one movie.
He only has like 7 movies, I think.
Yeah, he doesn't have that many. The only one that's really hard to get through and I've only seen once is The Happening.
He made that movie Everything Happens Here All at Once thing.
No, he didn't make that. No,
he didn't make that one.
No, it's a Korean director, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember the name, but yeah, Korean director.
I thought that was one too. I really did.
I did like because he got such harsh treatment from the critics. I did like the fact that M. Night Shyamalan makes a movie critic the villain in one of his movies. I thought that was kind of good one.
I can't help but respect the guy because no matter what, he just keeps making movies. Like it doesn't hold him back, and I kind of respect.
Well, maybe it should. I'm just saying.
Hey, OnlyFans 257. How you doing?
I don't know where he keeps getting all the funding. I think he's just a rich nepo baby, but still.
Well, I think he
like
does
nepo baby.
the same thing the guy did for The Room. Just sold jackets, right?
Yeah. That's what Tommy Wiseau did. Sure.
He said so. So that's pretty amazing. Jackets, and he's definitely from America, as you know. Also, I've talked to someone, so I
love that rabbit hole. Who and what is Tommy Wiseau rabbit hole?
Oh yeah, it's fun. Like I said, I actually had conversations with him on Twitter back in the day, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah, he'll talk to anybody. Yeah.
yeah, I know, even me. That's crazy. But yeah, no, we had a really good one. And I talked about The Room with him, and I asked him certain things, and he answered them, and I was very wrong. Yeah, it was officially him too. I know. Nobody would pretend to be him. They just wouldn't.
What's that, James Franco? Yeah.
Chance, were you saying something?
Are you sure he's pretending?
I was reading the topic, sci-fi comedies. I was
Oh.
I was actually thumbing up you shared this on your Facebook, and I was giving it a little like there.
Oh,
I listened to everyone talk. Oh, that was his. Okay, that was Tugs, is what it was. Sci-fi comedies.
That was my comeback today. Yes.
Got it.
Yeah, it was great. There was comedy all around.
Yeah.
Dan said funny things. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't say any of the bad things. That wasn't me.
Was it
No.
Honestly, I think I'm the one who skated the line more than anybody else.
No, I'm gonna have to go with Dan. He said all the words.
I don't know. I might have said some bad things about Will Ferrell.
I was right there with you, man.
Wait. That's not like bad or anything. That's just we know that. Everybody
I
knows
didn't
that.
say I was wrong. I didn't say I was lying. I just said I might have said some bad things about him.
So,
Well,
Thrash,
it
get this.
depends.
We were talking about sci-fi comedies that we like, and Dan goes and brings up Land of the Lost.
I like that movie.
I don't know why he would do this.
We were talking about all the good ones, and I had to take something off the shit list to bring it up.
Well, and you found one.
Yeah, totally.
I had 10 more I could have brought up that was just as bad.
Oh, really?
He
No,
ruined
Bewitched was the worst
He-
movie ever.
He ruined Bewitched and Land of the Lost.
That's true.
Oh, well, yeah.
I didn't love Bewitched as a child. I liked Bewitched as a child. So when he ruined it, it didn't.
Well, that's
destroy
kind of how I
part
feel
my
about Land of the
childhood.
Lost. Like I saw the show growing up, but it wasn't the greatest thing ever. It was just like if it was on, I'd watch it. But then
Yeah.
Will Ferrell made
Right,
the
you
remake
love
of it. I was just like, this is sacrilege of something I don't even really care about.
And he did an interview before the movie came out where he says, well, we all loved the show growing up, so of course we would do a reboot that is one of taste and value. And I go, you destroyed it on a subatomic level.
Yeah, you did.
You changed things you didn't even need to change. You could have just like skipped them all together. You reminded me of stuff just so you could destroy it.
Right.
And it was just like, oh. I mean,
Yeah.
just the fact that
Emily-
Marshall, Will, and Holly have a love triangle is like,
Oh, that's cringy.
I'm
Yeah.
dying.
That's disgusting.
It was bad.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so real quick, Emily, to answer
Not
Zob's
as bad as the Will Smith movies. Not as
Right.
bad as Will Smith.
Right. So Emily, to answer Zop's question, the other Eric's wife called, so he went to go take care of his family because that's what Eric's do.
Now, getting back to Will Smith.
Back to that.
Hate him. I hate all he stands for.
Right?
3 words: Wild Wild West.
I was about to say. So which is worse, Land of the Lost or Wild Wild West?
You know what? The only
Wild
good
West is
thing about
way
Wild
worse.
Wild West is it's
Way
not
worse.
as bad as I Am Legend.
But all of the movies are better.
iRobot.
Are much better than anything with Will Ferrell in it. Anything.
iRobot.
Did he do the Omega Man there, Thrash? Wasn't that Will Smith?
that was
Yeah,
I Am Legend. So yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Now, iRobot, at least they tried. At least
I
there was
like
some
iRobot.
connection to the source material. There were robots.
Yeah.
It was a murder mystery, just like
Yeah.
all the iRobot
Yeah.
stories.
It was police
Stop it killing
procedural.
me.
It had the
You know.
whole growth law thing mixed in.
Yeah.
You guys know who was in the the Outer Limits episode, iRobot? Of the Star Trek cast, Leonard Nimoy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I
Anna
remember
Hill,
seeing that one.
She was one of the Star Trek starlets from Dagger of the Mind. She was in that too. Anyway,
Wow.
the robot looked terrible though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a
It was
drink.
cheesy.
Yeah.
Go for it. And Emily, there is no original. There's 3 movies based on a book, and none of them are true to the book. So
There's actually a 4th.
well, there is an Asylum version.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anchorman. I like it.
Oh God.
But that counts in the same way that C. Thomas Howell War of the Worlds does count as an adaptation of War of the Worlds. It's
the new Amazon Prime version of War of the Worlds with Ice, whatever his name is, Ice Cube or Ice T, one of the other. I love that the tagline. I love that the tagline for this movie is "It's even worse than you think." That's the tagline for the movie.
What a selling
ice
point.
should have been defrosted.
Oh my head. Oh, I'm getting a headache. This is
But that Land of the Lost,
fantastic.
they kind of had to go comedy because you can't beat Jurassic Park. You know what I'm saying when it comes to dinosaur action? I don't know.
Wait a minute. We can't compare those 2 movies. That's crazy.
Well,
Anyways,
no, Chance is right. If you're going to make a dinosaur movie, you cannot compete with the original Jurassic Park. Even the many sequels of Jurassic Park.
Okay, those were all garbage. That's all garbage. Yes. That first movie was awesome, though.
Yeah,
I like that. Clever girl. That's a favorite line.
Newman. Sorry.
Playing
Yeah,
the
right.
Snacks.
I love that
Playing the
part.
Sea Snacks as Homo saurians, which was the word I was groping for desperately last show. I couldn't think of Homo saurian to save my life. But playing the Sea Snacks as true Homo saurians was a phenomenal idea. They hinted about that in the show. But it was so poorly executed that I'm like, okay, so you dust off a great idea just so you can ruin it. You know,
They do that a lot, Pawns. It's crazy, right? They don't have to, but they do. They're like, we're gonna make this better. Then they don't. It's crazy. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I mean, I did like the fact because in the original, it's sort of like a dystopian civilization where what happens is the Homo saurians, their civilization had peaked and had collapsed, and Enoch is actually from their Renaissance, their high point, and he comes at a time when they've actually devolved into little more than like something like out of the road. I mean, it's a great concept, but again, you actually have to put some thought into it. And you know what? Will Ferrell is only marginally to blame for all of this. I mean, there's plenty of blame to go around. He didn't write it, so.
Will Ferrell just being in a movie ruins it because not only is he a horrible actor, he's one of the most unlockable people in person and as a character I've ever seen in my whole life.
I heard he's pompous. Like in real life, I heard he's a jerk.
Yeah, and his style of humor is either awkward or it's really mean-spirited, and that just turns me off. I mean, unless it's somebody like Bill Hicks or Sam Kinison, you can't get away with angry humor. It just doesn't work.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, he's just not funny. He's not funny at all. I mean,
his style of humor is not funny. Yeah.
Look where the food is. You're living in a desert. You see this? Haji, come here. This is sand. You know what's going to be 100 years? It's going to be sand.
Sand.
I didn't even like him on The Office. I thought he was the wrong person to even put on The Office.
It's funny. I stopped watching The Office as soon as he popped in. I was like, well, I'm done.
And I will always feel bad for Aubrey Plaza because he was getting, I don't know if you guys saw this, it is on YouTube. He was getting some award and he was doing it in the character of the guy from Anchorman.
Wait a minute,
Ron
he's doing the
Burgundy.
character of every character he's ever played, the same character?
What happens is Aubrey Plaza, I guess she had a few times, needed a drink, and she runs up and she pretends to steal his statue, like they're doing a bit, and he was just like, what are you doing? Excuse me. And he like humiliated her. And I mean, I do.
He was just being himself. Yeah, that was just being himself.
Yeah.
But
Most red-blooded men would die for Aubrey Plaza, so that was the wrong person.
And her husband just died, sadly.
She's available.
Having a hard time. I read an
You just
article.
made a really bad joke out of yeah.
well, there you go.
No, it's
sorry.
Fine. It's fine.
I couldn't resist. God made me say, I feel terrible for her. I shouldn't be kidding.
I'm not making light of it. I was just.
I know.
I was. Chance, I did, and I'm sorry for it.
It's okay.
You're all terrible people. Continue.
Chance, I'm sorry I brought you down with me. I'm sorry.
What's the old quote? Bad taste is the
that.
enemy of humor. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm not going to say aloud what Zopperplex said. I didn't know that was the reason the guy is no longer on this earth. That's terrible.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't know that. God, Jesus.
It was
well,
bad.
that's even worse. Yeah.
Jeez.
Terrible people.
He did a Robin Williams. Let's just say that. It's terrible. God.
Oh my God, is that what we're calling him now?
And Gary, there's a remake of the 50-Foot Woman coming out. I think it's is it Tim Burton? Somebody's doing it. I don't remember who.
Oh no.
Everyone's dying. Act accordingly.
Yeah.
Another remake from Tim Burton. After Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Oh boy. Wow.
I put that on the other day because I was in a hotel room and I just needed some sound for reasons. And like it was on TV. It just happened to be what was on.
I don't want to hear
my
about
son was like,
sound.
what the heck is this? This is not Willy Wonka. I'm like, you're right. It's not.
Dude, your kid's cool. All right. I think all the mean things I said about him ever, whatever they were, I'm sure I did.
Don't recall you ever saying anything mean about my son. But okay.
Oh, well,
not
then
your face.
Look, I don't think about your son ever. I'm sorry. I forgot. Forgive me. Pons left us again. Pons like, he's got a son? You gotta go regroup. Thursday.
I built him myself, you know.
You built your son yourself?
Yeah, he's a fellow robot.
This isn't Thursday.
Talking about all of a sudden.
Yeah, we just took a whole turn into his cave splunking. What?
So anyway, you like that song Black Hole Sun?
Yeah. A little bit too much.
Yeah, Sarky's rendition of it was the best this morning. I did not expect that. I was funny. And then it was on the show, and then we bring it up again. Yeah, that's great. Well, and probably Tuesday and Thursday.
Soundgarden, Crash. We're talking about Soundgarden.
Yeah,
I was trying to extrapolate. Thank you, because I wasn't getting it. I must confess.
Soundgarden after the hair metal guy leaves. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my fault. His wife called. Dang. At least Eric was nice enough to drop by and meet Eric. That was cool.
Speaking of people we lost way too young, Chris Cornell. I still haven't gotten over the fact that we lost Chris Cornell. When
me either.
Oh, no.
Bums me out. He made a great James Bond theme, and then he just died. Sucks.
Which one was that?
The one for Casino Royale. It's You Want to Know My
Oh
Name.
yeah. Okay.
Great song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we lost Terrence Stamp recently.
Yeah, but he wasn't really young.
No,
but it was a heavy casualty.
But there's a guy from The Sopranos I heard that just passed away. He was like 96.
My gosh!
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is it raining, Dan? Is that rain I see?
Bingo out there.
There's the Omega Man.
Oh!
Is that like the soundtrack or is that like a laser disc?
It's a laser disc.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's so awesome.
Plastic. I love the cover of it, but I
By
would
the
have
way, that's probably the best version of that movie out of the multiple.
Out of the three, I kind of agree. Yeah. I don't dislike the Vincent Price version, but
for some reason I think that one is the most connected to the source material. I do love the Omega Man.
I thought you were talking about it.
Can't go wrong with Charlton Heston, man.
Charlton Heston in sci-fi movies in the 70s, man. He did so much great stuff. And every time I talk about those on my channel, I get lots and lots of views.
Earthquake or a war. Charlton Heston was the man, boy.
Soylent Green is people.
Yeah,
I love
that movie.
Video.
I do like how they portrayed the mutants, for want of a better term, because they're not vampires, but they have those like pale, pasty eyes, and I love that rendition of them.
They're infected, man. It was a virus that turned them that way.
It's like that in all of them. But in Last Man on Earth, they're vampires.
And in the Last Man on Earth, it was a virus being spread by bats from China.
Chance, I love that copy you have. It's in mint condition.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I have a big Laserdisc collection.
Yeah, Laserdisc. That's hilarious.
I think I have one, which is odd because I never had a player.
Players, you can have one. But you have to hook it up to an old school TV with a tube. That's the only way to look good. If you put it on an LED, it'll look like poop.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah.
Well, I basically have a placemat. So
my friend John had a whole bunch of laser discs back when they were brand new. He had like the laser disc to 2001, which was so amazing. And there's just like so much detail in the laser disc because this was before you get DVDs with special features. So like special.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Hey, look, he's got 2001 on laser disc.
Wow!
And it's the same one. It's the deluxe edition. Yeah.
They have gatefolds like LP.
Yeah, like LP records. It was so awesome.
Yeah.
That is the exact same one that he had. Yep.
We had one of them back in the 80s and had a bunch of discs for it, but I sold that stuff in the 90s, I guess.
Yeah, because DVDs pretty much just made him completely.
Yeah, after DVDs come out, I didn't need it.
Right. Okay. So in seventh grade, right, go to a new school. They got all these really good, brand new. Every classroom had its own freaking Laserdisc player, right? The following year rolls around. They're not in the school anywhere. Not even the disc. They're gone. I'm like, waste the money. And that's Laserdisc in my life.
While we're on the subject of Laserdiscs, I did own one Laserdisc. I mean, I've owned a few Laserdiscs, but there was one that I owned that I actually sold to an English professor in college because he really, really wanted it and he wanted to show it to its class. And it was extremely hard to find. So I sold it to him for $500, which was like twice the price of the book he made me buy. So, it all comes out in the wash. And that was
you got gypped.
What movie was it? It was called F for Fake. It was a documentary by Orson Welles. That apparently there were only like 100 of these laser discs made. I should have saved it and sold it for even more, but I was happy to make $500 in college. So
there's some band cartoons as well that were released in the late 80s and early 90s, like Coal Black and the Seven Dwarfs is one, and Song of the South is on Laserdisc. That's banned. A lot of stuff you can get.
Yeah, I saw that movie back in the day. I liked that movie.
The bad thing about lasers, you had to flip them, and sometimes they'd be on three sides. James Bond movies were on actually 2 discs, one that you would flip, and one of my players auto flips, which is nice.
Oh, that's
you don't have to
wow!
Little ones did, yeah.
It's
fancy,
of course.
Well, anyways, this is just everybody.
we used to call that the commercial break, where we'd hit the bathroom or get a snack.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Commercial break.
Yeah.
There were movies on VHS that you'd have to do that too, like double disc, like double.
Oh, yeah.
Titanic.
Like
Titanic.
Dr. Zhivago.
Chicago.
I start rooting for the iceberg,
Well, anyway,
get on with it.
Come on, iceberg.
Just so everybody knows, what you're looking for is on tape 2. Okay.
Gary never saw Towering Inferno. Oh my gosh, Gary Carpenter, you got to see it. John Williams music.
Yeah, good music.
It's a good movie,
dude.
Good movie.
Sure is.
I love John Williams and stuff, but it's phenomenal.
And once again, I think Charlton Heston's in that.
Irwin Allen masters that. Yeah.
Irwin Allen was great.
Paul Newman, All-Star cast.
The Black
I
Hole
have a
was originally
confession to
going to
make.
be the Towering Inferno in space, basically.
Nah.
Yes. I love
I
those
like
disaster
Earthquake.
movies, but they kind of blend together into one big
They do.
disaster movie to me. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, that was no. Rock Hudson was not in that. You're thinking.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gene
yeah,
Hackman
was
put
a
out the fire.
repetition
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will say between like Tower and Inferno and Earthquake and that one about the dam that busts and floods out the city, they all had that repetition of the same feeling to them.
Yeah, they did. But I like Swarm. I'm going to do a whole YouTube video on Swarm, the killer bees.
nice.
But Victoria Principal was in Earthquake, and she was wearing like an afro wig. She was so
Oh,
young.
wow.
Really? I don't
Yeah.
know that.
Like a white Pam Grier. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen Earthquake in 30 years.
I like the hand gesture. The hand gesture was great.
The Poseidon Adventure might be my favorite disaster movie, and Beyond the Poseidon Adventure might be the most disastrous movie. So.
Yeah. Angela Cartwright's in it, so that's a plus. A grown-up Angela Cartwright in her 20s. She was
Yeah, but it was still awful.
It was.
I like
Michael Caine couldn't save it.
I like Dante's Peak. That was pretty good.
I like
And
Dante.
Telly Savalas playing a villain. How can that not be a masterpiece? No, it sucked.
It's bad.
Well,
Yeah.
he did Bond pretty well. He's a good Blofeld
He was a good
in Our
Blofeld.
Majesty's Secret Service, I
Yeah.
thought.
Ain't nobody cares about that.
Oh, they do too. That's
Oh.
the one where Bond gets married. Now, and the poor guy is dying, right? George Lazenby.
Terrible.
He's on his last days, man. It's sad.
That is sad.
That
Alzheimer's.
is pretty bad. Oh,
Yeah,
that's terrible.
that's a horrible thing, and I hate to forget everything I ever did.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wish that on an enemy.
I'm not
Neither.
a huge fan of On Her Majesty's Secret Service, but I do think Lazenby deserved a second chance. He deserved more movies.
Mhm.
I
Well,
thought he didn't
Well, I
want to.
know.
I
He
like
didn't want
Teresa
to, yeah.
Bond though. You know Emma
Mhm.
Peel. There's
She's
some
great.
pluses to it.
Yeah.
The
She's
music-
great.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's just not
Yeah.
my favorite.
He's not the
Mhm.
best Bond for sure, but I like the Christmas element to it. And
Yeah.
Catherine Schell's in it. You know, from
It's true.
did you know that, Sarah? Maya, future Maya, Space 1999. She's one of Blofeld's babes.
Oh. You know,
Have you
I,
ever
Little
heard-
Shell's niece.
Have you guys ever heard of a show called Absolutely Fabulous?
Oh yeah, Ab Fab.
Yeah.
of course.
Joanna Lumley was in a pet the one that with Emma Peel, that TV show, I forgot what it's called, and then she was
The
also
Avengers.
yeah,
Avengers.
the Avengers, and she was in a James Bond movie.
yeah, I love the Avengers.
Joanna Lumley.
John Steed, Emma Peel. Oh yeah, epic.
Yeah, Ab Fab was great. Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
love
day
that
you were
show.
born, Mommy knew she wanted to you. However, on the day after you were born,
I think all them old movies,
Uh,
to respond to that comment, I think all them old movies from Disney should be released, and it's up to the people whether they want to watch them or not. If
Yeah.
you find something offensive, don't buy it.
Apparently
God,
that
that's
makes you
crazy
racist.
thought. Look away if you don't want to look at it. Oh wow. Anyways, yeah, it's crazy. You know. Yeah.
So Chance, what do
yeah.
you think about the rumor that Telly Savalas was supposed to be in Superman the movie as a joke?
Oh yeah, I know about that. It was going to be where Superman mistakes him for Lex Luthor
Yeah.
and swoops down and he goes,
Oh.
"Who loves you, baby?" And he's got the stupid lollipop in his mouth.
Yeah.
I think that's horrible, of course. That's before
thought
Mario
that was-
I love
Puzo.
Kojak.
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
That was before Mario Puzo wrote the script. It
Right,
was pretty
fixed
funny.
Oh.
With the Newmans, yeah.
That would have been brilliantly funny. That would have been hilarious.
I
would've
love
been great.
Kojak. He's great. It's awesome.
Mhm.
Just such a
he's
ball man.
amazing. He has a small role in the other Who Goes There adaptation, Horror
Mhm.
Express.
Oh,
He
yeah.
plays a Cossack, and he's brilliant. He like
No,
steals.
I
the
love
movie.
Telly Savalas. That's
I
all good.
really like him in the Twilight Zone episode with Talking Tina. You know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
Yeah.
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 Living Doll.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
one of my
Yeah.
favorite episodes. Oh yeah.
I'm
That's
talking
great.
Tina, and
And
I
I'm-
don't like you.
I'm going to kill you.
Talking
Ooh.
Tina.
Nice.
That's Catherine.
She's
from,
pretty.
On Her
Yeah,
Majesty's
yeah,
Secret
that's Catherine
Service.
Shaw.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, I once told somebody whose name was Tina about that episode, and she thought I was calling her evil. She wouldn't talk to me anymore, and I was like,
Oh,
"What?
no.
That's
There
I-
it is.
sorry."
Wow.
Hello, nurse.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Catherine Shaw. Enough said.
Hello, nurse.
Wow.
So yeah, no chance to answer your question. Yeah, I do remember. Okay, I James Bond. Okay, and I Space 1999 now. Thank you.
Mhm.
Totally related, but Sarah, you just made me think of this.
Yeah.
I was in high school, and there was some Exorcist, Omen, scary, demonically possessed movie had come out, and I, as always, a smart ass. I'm sure you folks find that hard to believe, but there was
Who,
a girl
you?
sat next to me. I know, right? This girl sat next to me, and I just just being a smartass, I said to her, "Excuse me, do you worship the devil?" And apparently she was a Christian. And she like never spoke to me again. And I'm like, dude, it was a joke. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Some people.
Oops.
Thin-skinned.
Oops.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Your head
That's
around when
funny.
you did it.
Well, anyways, it happens, Fonz. I understand. So I accidentally called somebody evil when I was just saying there's this one show. I remember the person's name was Tina. That's the only thing I think of. Trying to break the ice because that's a weird name. It's not a name I encounter a lot. Anyways, and then she just thought I was calling her evil because I was calling her a killer doll, and I'm like, what? What?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Well, that's what made me think.
Is that Cubert behind you?
Yeah.
Oh,
On
I
the
love
Atari 2600 from Parker Brothers.
Cubert.
So awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail. I just saw
Hey,
Cubert.
Kimmy.
I'm like, is that Cubert?
I saw Frogger on yours once.
Yeah, he has Frogger in pole position. I've seen all kinds of old games.
I got like
on
500 games. And they're
Wow.
in another part of my house. I got to get it. Get
So
them out.
cool.
Thanks, man.
anyways, he lives in a fortress. Okay, it looks like Castle Grayskull. Just so you know, so you'll be really good to find him in Georgia. All right, everybody.
You know.
Oh, very cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, anyways, Chance has got all the cool pictures and things.
Yeah, I know. He's
I don't know about that, but
He's
I'm
got
Yeah,
cool
you do.
toys, too, that make a lot of noise.
Chance is like the Superman of classic stuff. He lives in the fortress of nostalgia.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Rules.
He rules and drools. Wait, what? What?
That's a good name
Well,
for a channel. Fortress of
Fortress of Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. Yeah.
I might
Yeah,
have to
that's
steal
way
that.
too much. That's way too much to spell, man. Nah.
Spell.
That's spelling.
I like
Bad
Valley of
spellers of the world
Obsolescence.
untie.
I stole that from Harlan Ellison.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Valley of
so it's-
Obsolescence. It's
that.
That's
when
okay.
AI
Everybody
takes
on
over,
Earth
he
has
destroys
stolen
all the
from
old
Harlan
computers.
Ellison, apparently, so it's fine.
I don't think I have. Who is he again?
No, you have.
Oh, I have. Cool.
Everybody
Then.
else.
We're all guilty
Oh.
of plagiarizing Harlan Ellison.
Oh, right on. Whoever you are, I'm sorry.
Soon all will be Harlan Ellison.
You
You
guys
don't
on
want
the
to be
panel
him.
and in the chat, I did a Star Trek Starlets Part 3 last night, and I learned something interesting. Do you remember A Taste of Armageddon of the original Star Trek Season 1?
Sure.
With the planet that has a war with computers where they actually have to go into chambers and kill
Yeah,
people.
kill them.
It's like a video game. Well, there was a great yeoman, she's Japanese, for the USS Enterprise, and the actress who played her actually was involved with Burt Reynolds for 3 years back then. And he brought her to America. He met her in Japan while he was working on a movie while he was doing Gunsmoke on TV.
Wow.
And this before Judy Carn. He was involved with Judy Carn from Laugh-In. I thought that was so interesting. I never knew that, and she's hardly in the episode.
Yeah, like
And I screwed up. I showed the next week preview, and she's hardly in it. You see her from behind. And I wish I'd shown a picture of her
seen
face.
her
She's a
behind?
beautiful lady, and she's still alive. She's like, I think 80 something, but she's still alive.
Well,
so that's all I had to say about that.
Is she doing interviews?
That's actually a very interesting tidbit.
I know. I didn't know that. I never knew that Burt Reynolds
you
is
should
the one.
just
who
have to go
discovered her.
watch his stream.
And she did. She did. And I listed her credits. She did a lot of stuff. I mean, not just that Star Trek, but yeah.
Well, his show went for 4 hours, so yeah.
Too long. Yeah. No, we went 4 hours 47 minutes. Way too long. I got complaints.
Hey, excuse me, I didn't get the seconds right. My bad. So it went for 4 hours. Is what he said.
I stayed as long as I could, but I had a prior engagement I had to get to.
My
well,
spine hurts just thinking about it.
Well, no,
we-
normally I can, but I was too busy on freaking Saturday.
Time
So sad.
stamped it 1 hour
I didn't
7
even
minutes
know.
when we first start the Star Trek clip. So I put a timestamp. The first hour is garbage because I had technical problems, and it's just us bantering back and forth. And
Well, yeah, it was you hopping up and down the chat or the screen, and then your microphone kept going wonky.
Thank you for telling me. It was a StreamYard glitch. It defaulted to my computer microphone.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I was so mad. It does that a lot.
I would have
it's done it
watched
to me a
this if
couple
I
times.
on.
It hasn't happened to me yet, but then I don't touch it. I just keep it all plugged in and then hope for the best.
No, I swear, every week I find some new reason why StreamYard is getting worse. It's really annoying me.
You know,
Everything is getting worse.
True.
yeah, I mean, like,
Entropy.
yeah. And none of those other sites are really good because half of them don't work with people with cell phones. And I got people that come up on cell phones and computers, right? Because I don't discriminate. And also, I just see something that works, right? Most of the time. StreamYard works most of the time, right? And way better than anything I've ever tried before. So StreamYard, fix yourself. Anyways, just saying.
I always go back to this. Speaking of Charlton Heston dystopian films, I always go back to Soylent Green, one of my
That's
favorite
such a good movie.
That's a great movie.
He's in what's it, the Rifleman?
Chuck Connors.
He's in Chuck Connors' apartment, talking to his girlfriend, and he goes, "Old style incinerator, huh?" And she goes, "Yeah, but it doesn't work." And he goes, "What does?"
Oh, dang!
How prophetic! Yes, everything.
Welcome, Jeff.
Is either broken or breaking. You know, and yeah, StreamYard is getting worse all the time. And
well, yeah, but YouTube's forever broken too. You know, we're talking about that. Can't comment on half the people's shorts or videos or even live streams. Apparently, I've only had that problem with the shorts myself. I can't comment on most people's shorts. I can't comment on Chance's shorts ever anymore. So that's fun. I can't do it on Snarky's either. That's great. Even my 2 other channels can't go onto my main channel to comment on mine. I'm like, well, that's me. What? So that's fun.
Yeah. I've a lot of trouble commenting on videos lately myself.
Yeah.
I have yet to come across that. So,
well, it's because you never comment.
Even on your own comments, you give the thumbs up in the heart, but you don't really.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm starting to think it might have something to do with people who have more than one channel.
Oh, maybe.
But I barely use my other 2 channels for anything, right? Because I concentrate most.
It don't matter if you've got them all coming from the same IP address. The algorithm will catch it and start messing with it.
The thing of it is like if I put it on just my cell phone internet, that it's not right, and then the house internet's different too, right? They read the TV and the computer different than they do the cell phones too. I've noticed that. So that's all just really fun and confusing, and I'm not going to give away all my secrets because nobody cares. All right.
AI already knows them all.
Yeah.
That reminds me, Thresh. I brought with me on this vacation my Harlan Ellison short story collection. I don't remember what the title of the actual book is, but the very first story in it is "I have no mouth and I must scream." So at one point, my son is in the back seat of the car and he's just bored, you know, and he's like, "I need something to do," and I hand him the book. I'm like, "Here, read this." Not realizing that the first thing he's going to read is "I have no mouth and I must scream." And like a few minutes later, he's like, "This is depressing, Dad."
Depressing.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Nightmares from reading it 30 years ago.
Dad of the year.
I think the name of Harlan's book is "I Am Awesome."
I'm sorry, Chuck. That's an amazing anecdote. I'm sorry. I love it, and I feel for you. It's like I was talking with somebody the other day. Atomic Snack Bar. He was talking about how Slave Girls from Beyond the Other Dimension was sued because his grandmother was watching it on cable TV and said that she and her granddaughter stumbled upon it and they were offended. And I'm like, why would you tune into Slave Girls from Beyond the Other Dimension? I mean, a boy and his dog. I could see somebody accidentally tuning into a boy and his dog. That actually did happen too. But Slave Girls from Beyond the Other Dimension. I mean, no one's going to watch this one.
Word slave. Yeah.
Real quick, let me say I don't really Discord anymore because I can't get it to work on my phone very well, and it just doesn't want to work on my computer because I don't know. Anyways, but I'm on Facebook all the time, so you can find me on Facebook. And then here, and that's pretty much where I'm at these days. I don't Twitter anymore, or X, excuse me. Anyways, whatever. I don't X Twitter anymore, so there you go. But yeah, I don't really Discord because I can't get it to work. As soon as I get some type of better equipment, hopefully, then maybe I can get back onto the Discord stuff. But yeah.
Hey, Chad, guess who turned 94 yesterday?
Who? Oh yeah, Barbara Eden, right?
Barbara Eden.
Yes. Not you. Sorry, I was way off.
She's gorgeous, even now.
Yeah, I mean, and I love her social media posts that her people do for her.
Emily, you're smart. Stay smart like that. So smart of you. That's awesome. What did you say, Zop? Yes, I upload videos. Yes. Did you all catch the goose cough laugh there? That was funny. Never mind. Anyways, you have to watch my latest. The one I did last night. Okay, watch that short. You'll know what I'm talking about. It's really good.
I can't keep up. You're constantly putting stuff out there.
Me too.
Awesome. I have to do it every day. I'm trying. Like, see, I have my watch hours never move. Right, they just never move. And like that's what really the next goal I have to do is get my watch hours up. But they never move. So
yeah,
I don't know. I do everything and do nothing, and I'm like, ah, well.
Yep. So happy birthday to Barbara Reed, and I wish Liz Montgomery had the same luck. She died 30 years ago in 1995. Sorry.
Hey, you can always tell when we're coming to the end of the show because Sarah starts babbling.
So we're always near the end of the show, huh?
Everybody say hi to Mrs. Thresh.
Hi, Mrs. Thresh.
I couldn't resist.
She had to work tonight. She just got home a few minutes ago. So now, everyone, hi, Mrs. Thresh.
Hi, Mrs. Thresh.
Hi.
I'll send you a meme later there, Eric. Okay, you watch out.
Oh no, not a meme.
Yeah. You're gonna
it's just meme and my shadow.
All right, okay. If we're heading towards the end of the show, what's coming up for this following week? Geek, tell us officially what you're doing on your show Sunday.
Yeah, I'm going to be talking about the Accountant movies, The Accountant and The Accountant 2, on my show next week, because it deals with autism and a bunch of other stuff that is kind of relevant to me in my life. So I wanted to talk about that because those movies really surprised me. I thought they were just going to be dumb action movies, but they're actually really intelligent, and I got genuinely surprised. So I'm going to talk about that next week. And then I have a review. Well, I don't know what my review is going to drop on Sunday. It's probably just going to be a remastered version of one of my old reviews that got taken down by copyright. But I am working on a Godzilla versus King Kong, which should come out sometime in the next couple of weeks.
Well, we're looking forward to that. I know I am.
You mean you got a strike?
No, I didn't get a strike, but it got demonetized. And when things get demonetized for copyright reasons, I try to dispute, and I've only won a dispute once, honestly.
Oh wow!
I've won a lot, but yeah,
very good.
But yeah, that's
I don't like that they can still monetize it and get money off of it. So I tend to just make it members only, and then I'll remaster a version that'll be safe for copyright later using stills. So that's what I do.
Okay, that's smart,
right?
Yeah. I just don't like to reward their bad behavior. Yeah.
And a lot of the claims are not even valid.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I've talked about Believe Music in France. I think people are paying them royalties that they're not.
Yeah.
Owed.
But that happens a lot too, Chance. There are a lot of things that happen like that. Yeah, it's terrible.
And you get a lot of copyright disputes coming out of South Korea and stuff that are totally not legit.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I got hit by Brazil and Canada. I can't seem to contact them.
I don't got to worry about copyright claims from all them places. I get blocked in them territories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get blocked. Russia.
Yeah, Russia.
I always seem to get these ones that say, "Okay, you're not being stricken. You're not getting a warning, but you did share somebody's panel, and they were playing real music, but it wasn't me. But they wanted me to be aware of that, so I don't get one."
That's nice.
I mean, that's nice. Yeah.
Usually don't share that. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to remember?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, when I got the thing from Brazil, I was on a mass panel and we were, we even muted it. We were talking over it, right? Played somebody else's, actual music that they made, right? And they still dinged us for it. And there's none of us got it. All of us got a strike for it. All of us did.
And it makes me so mad because when I do my movie reviews, one of the things I really want to talk about is the music. I mean, I am also a musician. I just can't because the copyright system on music is totally broken. You can get struck for 2 seconds. And
and that's why I love it when you
30 seconds fair use. It's supposed to be 30 seconds fair
use. It's supposed to be, but it isn't.
And they say you can talk over it. In the copyright rule on YouTube, it says you can talk over it and it's okay. And yet you talked over it and nothing happened.
Have you guys ever heard of the Professor of Rock?
Look at Ponce's face, everybody. Wait, everybody, look at Ponce's face.
Are you frozen?
Yeah, I'm frozen again.
Has anyone of you heard of a guy named...
Let's go to Ponce real quick.
Hold on. No, Tracy, what were you saying?
There's this guy who's called the Professor of Rock. Have you guys ever heard of him?
No,
and he plays clips of songs all the time. He got a bunch of copyright strikes for absolutely nothing. So he was on a live just chewing them out.
Yeah.
Because he talks about music.
Maybe you should talk to the guy who was on here earlier, Eric. He's got the Hair Metal Revolution channel.
Mhm.
And I've seen him get away with playing music clips and stuff on his shows before.
Yeah.
A few years ago, it was all the rage on YouTube to take like popular songs that were like in the same key and then mix them together. And I always thought that was really cool and interesting.
Yeah.
Or to take like a song that's
Love
in a
them.
major key and turn it into a minor key. But like those channels all started getting struck like constantly, so they don't really exist anymore. And that annoys me because that was really fun. I liked it.
I love mashups. They're great. I make some myself, and then I can't do anything with them because I get in trouble.
This guy Al Hardy did a tribute to Clint Eastwood, and he played movie trailers, and YouTube blocked the whole thing, or Warner Brothers did. They blocked
movie trailers should be 100% fair use. I mean, that's just stupid.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been taking down playing movie trailers before, like with Chance and stuff, and then we're like, we're down again, and we're back up. It was a lot of fun.
I haven't had that in a while, thank God, where my stream will go down while I'm live and then come back up when it clips over. Thank God.
That happening is one of the reasons I stopped doing the
99% of my movie trailers stay up, but they'll get a copyright claim on a few of them.
Yeah. Chance, are you doing the live this Saturday?
Saturday at 5:35, new day and time at Eastern time, and I'll be with this guy Mikey, who's up in Canada. He's from San Francisco, and I really like this dude. And we're going to be talking about we're going to list our top 5 favorite 1970s TV shows and our least favorite top 5 1970s TV shows.
I remember him.
Music and film down the line. I think it'd be too much. I don't want to have another 4 or 5 hour stream. So I think we'll just keep it to 5 and 5 favorite.
5 hours?
Yeah, 19. No, we're going to have 5 favorite and least favorite 1970s TV shows.
That sounds fun.
We're going to have trivia too.
I did sit through the first Superman 5 hours, and then I sat through the next morning's 5 hours of Superman. So I'm well versed in Chance's epicness. It's just I was busy on Saturday, and I'm very sorry about that. I could stay for the whole thing.
Saturday. You showed up.
I had it on the TV, but I was busy doing stuff, so I was in and out. And I was
he got his view. What more does he need?
I'm not mad.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I helped to get monetized. Now he's okay. Whatever. I'll just go away.
No worries,
man. All right, so Pons, I can see your squinting at us disapprovingly. Are you going live next Sunday? And if so, what's your topic on? And how is everybody going to be? How is everybody going to get there? That's not what I mean. That's not what I meant at all. I don't know. I'm rambling. Okay.
I'll answer the first question first. I am going live next Sunday. I have no idea what the topic is. I did promise the trivia is actually going to be on what's happening.
Cool.
In let's just say in Memorial, I was asked, and I did agree. So even though the show may not be about, actually, you know what? I think Chance, you remind me like riding on your coattails. I think I will talk about 70s TV shows next Sunday if that's okay with you.
That's fine. I never like to talk about what I'm going to do because I get ripped off. In your case, it's fine.
Thank you.
It's a general thing, but. You know, make me mad.
Chance going on that Star Trek campaign of his is an idea from you, Pon. So it's all fine.
Look, it's not like I'm the only person to think of that topic. I mean,
no, it was just Pons. Everybody's Pons now. Okay,
my brother. No, Pons can do anything.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Chance, and thank you, Sarah. And I'm assuming we are doing a show this Thursday as well, guys.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh right. Okay. So
next show.
Okay, so Tuesday
showing cave videos. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so Tuesday, Starkey and I are going live, and if you get a link, because we haven't got that far yet because nobody's planned all of a Tuesday show, but we're gonna go live, so it'll be something to look forward to or not. I don't know. Okay.
Instead of Thursday or
also, yeah, I'm doing Tuesday and Thursday, yeah. And then on Thursday,
earlier, so you're not against Mongolian Monster that Dan turned me on to. They're on Thursday night and Tuesday night at 9 Eastern, and I'm glad you've been going.
Well, Tuesday's going to be at 10 a.m. my time. Okay, so I'm going to get up and roll. Yeah, I'm going to roll up in the mornings. Okay, and then Thursday it is at 4:20 my time, so it ends before they start. So I got the memo too. Plus,
that's 1 p.m. Eastern time. What you're talking about Tuesday?
10 o'clock. Yeah, that's 1 Eastern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sure, whatever. I don't know. I'm in the past.
Noon
my time.
Neck of the woods. Yeah.
I'm in the past. Okay.
This is my show that I had to put off because my husband was in the hospital and all this.
Okay.
So I have one, and it's traced like I call it Tracy's 5 favorite things if I had to go to a desert island. Nice. What movies would I bring if they had the projection and all that? You pretend. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, but mine is on Psycho, and I saw his, and I'm like, oh no. this is my take, you know, it's not as clinical as his.
I have no ownership of Psycho.
Yeah, yeah. So that's one of the movies that would take,
I guess.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we look forward to that. I know I look forward to your shows.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, we enjoy you, Tracy. You're a lot of fun.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Now, to get to everybody's most important question, yes, this Thursday, we are going to have the most epic Blue Waffles in Space show ever, okay? And that's because well, they got mermaid blue waffles now in the stores. So, yeah, memes are made. Anyways, so Google it if you don't know. So get well versed in it. We're going to be talking about like it's some type of importance or not, you know, Thursdays. Okay. So, yes, Thursday will be a lot of fun, and Tug will have his PowerPoint presentation. It'll be the best TED Talk you've ever had. This webinar will be off the hook, okay? It'll be great. So make sure you tell all your grandmas to come. They'll definitely want to check this out, because they'll be like, well, when I was young and we did things, and I'll be like, wow. Anyway, so it'll be great. So is that it, Dan and Pons?
I haven't got much going on until Thursday. I'm going to be watching Tug's big show with the caves. I'm looking forward to that.
Me too.
I think I'm taking the weekend off, other than doing the Saturday night show with BBB. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to be doing nothing until next week.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll send you the link anyways.
I'm working on a surprise content too, but I may not have that up this week, but I'm certainly going to try.
You definitely looks like you're surprised or something. Maybe glare set upon us. Yeah, the surprise coming, swear. Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Well, then,
I get a motorboat.
You got a motorboat. Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
All right, we're going to end the stream now, everybody. So, good night.
Happy trails.
Bye.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
Show with Pons and Dan in a TV flow. Geeks for sure with tales to tell. Every Sunday is pretty swell. Good times here, you'll want some more. Remember days you can't ignore. Kids and family, friends so dear. Join us now, the crew is here. On the art of the save the world with Sarah at their side. Oh go, Sunday's fun with joy and cheer. Flip side, flip, so revere. Shows from days gone by, epic moments never die. Internet was such a blast, fun with friends, let's make it last. Time to laugh and time to chat, geek out hard and that's a fact. Sarah here to add the spice, memories that feel so nice. Love the art of the save the world with Sarah at their side. Oh go, Sunday's fun with joy and cheer. Flip side, flip, so revere. Save the world with Sarah at their side. Oh girl, Sunday's fun with joy and cheer. Flip side, flip, let's all revere. Movie shows from days gone by, epic moments never die. Internet was such a blast, fun with friends, let's make it last. Time to laugh and time to chat, geek out hard and that's a fact. Sarah here to add the spice, memories that feel so nice. Like me